What do you think of Tony, and just with where the bullpen's at right now? I mean, how important is it, or how dependent are you guys on your starter kind of pitching well and giving you a chance to win?
Well, at the outset, I was pretty optimistic, getting a 2-0 lead, and I thought there were moments like that fifth inning. I thought Tony was really good, and then there was that, I forgot what inning it was, where he sort of lost command. He had 2 outs and the back-to-back walks. But outside of that, I thought he was fine. There was obviously the big hit from Soto with 2 outs, and just couldn't kind of limit damage right there. And offensively, I thought Peterson did a really nice job of obviously doing what he does, kind of front to back, putting the ball on the ground, and we just really couldn't muster anything after those early innings.
How much do the double plays just kind of take the wind out of the sails?
It does. It does, and I think that at times you can kind of stomach a double play if the ball's hit hard. But tonight he got some soft contact double plays, and sort of we let him off the hook, and really couldn't threaten too much.
Soto's up to a fairly slow start with a new team, kind of a rocky couple months. Do you still worry about him as the guy who's going to beat you in that lineup?
Yeah, I mean, he's still Juan Soto. He's still, an elite hitter. I don't think he's swinging great right now, and found a way to get a couple knocks tonight. But you can see him bearing down a little bit more when guys are on base, and I think, when you can't take care of the bottom half of the order, and you start bleeding into Lindor and Soto and Marte swinging well, things like that are going to happen.
Peterson, is it the sinker that's the issue when you're...
I think with the lefties, obviously the sinker sped us up, put us on the ground to then open up the sweeper, the slider that he has, and we didn't get many good swings, our lefties, and then the righties, I think it was just the sinker, change-up, slider combo that we just really couldn't barrel.
Talked about needing to push your starters more going forward with Tony tonight. Was it just where was pitch count not sure if it would be effective pushing there?
I just think right there it was. I didn't feel that throwing Bandit tonight in that lane was going to be of much cost. I think he'll be available tomorrow, and where he was at with the pitch count, we really didn't have anyone to sort of get him out of that inning if it got to Lindor or Marte. So I felt that just to make it a clean break and give Anthony a clean inning, and then obviously, Bobby taking down the last couple innings.
I mean, it's where you are right now, but how much tougher is it to kind of manage some of those decisions when you are having to think about the bigger workload issues that you guys are going through?
Yeah, it's tough, but I think that the tone of tonight, it was easier in the sense of there wasn't much offensive energy tonight as far as how we were swinging, the hits, the at-bats we were taking. So to try to chase and use leverage guys in a down game, it just didn't make any sense for me. But it was good to get Bobby back and throw 2 innings and save a couple innings from our arms. And I think tomorrow we've got Landon going and a pen that's in a decent spot.
You had said in the in-game interview that for Shohei on the mound after the All-Star break was probably realistic?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I just think that you're talking about end of May. He's doing his first simulated game for 2 innings, and in theory, you got to build a starter up to 5-6 innings, and so just the natural progression, I just don't see it being before that.
What did you see from Miller when he was out there?
I thought Bobby did a nice job. I don't think he's ever come out of the pen, and so I thought the fastball was good. He got some quick outs, and we needed 2 innings, and so didn't sleep much last night. Got in right before the game, so he did a nice job.
I was going to say, he got here how long before game?
Yeah, I mean, he probably got into the clubhouse, an hour before the ball game.
The ball, the grounder off the rush hit that drove in your run, could you see that it hit his shin?
You know what? I couldn't. It was kind of funky, but he did a good job selling it.
Is that a reviewable?
It's not.
That's what I thought.
It's not reviewable.
Still not quite sure to what time is it tomorrow.
I'm not sure what time it is tomorrow, though. Yeah.
And is the 2 innings you said, is it going to be up and down?
I'm not sure if it's an up down or 1 inning. I'm not